poets are inspired by the tough situation women go through in our society. She believes she's the voice that women have been missing out here, and now she was telling us about how her name came to be. So please, ulikuwa tuambia jina.
Yeah, I say that I'm Tremor. Yeah, and the best part about me is that I'm unique. Yeah.
Okay, I believe you started doing poteza at the age of 12. Tell us a little more about that.
Okay, I've always been a performer. Not that I like to brag, but nah. So I was performing other people's pieces, and when I came to high school, I started doing a lot of narratives and all that stuff. But when it hit the year 2013, I was going through a very tough time in my life, the toughest of them all, for a period of 2 years. And that's when I had only a book and a pen to talk to. And I wrote it all down there. Within that time, I didn't write anything which concerns love or anything else but life, what I had been going through life. But from 2016 till now, I've been doing something different. Yeah, I've been talking about women, about maybe you men, you know, a lot of stuff. Yeah.
So you say your poets are really, the inspiration comes from the tough situation, tough situations women go through.
Yeah.
What are these situations maybe you're really talking about?
So a lot of women maybe face violence. Yeah, and they don't have anyone to talk to. Maybe they just don't want to talk to anybody because they feel like, what if I tell this person that? How is she or he going to think about me? Is he going to help me? Or maybe I'm just going to be a laughing stock. What's going to happen to me? You see? So they just don't feel confident enough to talk to someone. Yeah.
But I beg to differ. Christine just had a conversation earlier on.
Yeah.
They were talking about mental illness, eh? And they were saying men really don't know how to express themselves better than women. And they were talking about how most cases are men who commit suicide. So you saying women really feel lack words to talk out to people out there.
Yes.
For fear of discrimination or something.
Exactly.
So now your pieces, I want to know how they get into that together. Maybe is there a specific piece that you've done for this?
Okay, there's another piece about rape. It talks about women who get raped and they don't talk to anybody, so they just, you know, end their lives. It also talks about men also. They get raped and no one has to talk about it because maybe people just see this is just nothing. There's no way that a man can get raped. How? I mean, when? Where? It can't happen. You see? Yeah.
Before we continue, maybe can you just give us a little sample of that poet, maybe for guys to understand at home? Just perform at camera 4. Just do a piece of it as we continue the interview.
Of the rape or what? Yeah, the guy part or the ladies part?
Just both combined, because you're talking about women and men now. I just want you to have a glimpse of both of the two.
Okay.
Looking at camera 4.
So my name is Tremor, and I welcome you to a world whereby rape has become a norm to fully grown beings. I even wonder if they deserve to be called human beings. So excuses, lies, and more excuses. She was raped because her dress code was inappropriate. She was raped because her thighs were too attractive, her calves were well displayed, she was just too delicious to look at. She was raped because it was too late for her to be in the dark. She was raped because she is seen as a sex toy and nothing more but a sex toy. She was raped because he was sexually starved and couldn't keep his zip intact. She was raped because no one cared to listen to her cry. No one bothered to feel the agony in her voice. No one cared to come and help her when she cried for help. So she had no choice but to scream and scream and scream and listen to her afflicted screams. She was raped because of this and that. Because of him and her, because of you and me, because of them. So yes, she got raped. Her virginity gone, her heart torn, her mind damaged, her senses fractured, her expectations lowered. Let's talk of dignity. Her dignity gone, her life cut short. So yes, she committed suicide. See, he was raped. I know it sounds weird, but yes, I'm talking about him. He was raped. Not in the dark, not at night. He was raped when the sun was shining, roads were busy, birds were singing, and yes, he got raped. So excuses, lies, and more excuses. He was raped simply because he was too hot. He was raped because he has been playing hard to get. He was raped because she was burning with passion, with desires, 1,000 imaginations going on in her mind. He was raped because she has been fantasizing about him all day and all night. He was raped because of this and that, because of you and me, because of them. So yes, he got raped. His life ruined, his mind damaged, his expectations lowered, his esteem language. And rape culture. Tremor, the quick.
Amazing stuff you got there. So the inspiration, I see what you really mean about the inspiration about women now. Now let's talk about, how many pieces have you come up with so far?
I can talk of something like 600.
600 pieces?
Yeah.
Since the age of 12?
Since 2013.
Since 2013?
Yeah.
So how many have you released yet?
None.
What's holding you back?
Okay, I have been, I don't want to say that, okay, yes, I've been busy, yeah, about life and all that stuff, but I'm actually thinking of hitting the studio soon, so people should expect something much more, something great is going to pop out. Yeah, soon than enough. Yeah.
Okay, now let's just talk about how you go through the thought process of making these pieces, and what goes normally at the back of your mind, the whole process, and how long does it take you to come up with a piece?
Okay, you can never force something that's not there. You must, maybe sometimes I feel this, I write it down. Maybe someone performs something and I feel like, wow, I can relate to that. Then I pick a topic like that one, but totally something different from what he has written, which makes me unique. That's the unique part of me. Like, I usually go to poetry after lunch each and every Thursday, and we have great poets there. So when they perform, it's like giving your brain a drink. It just keeps on drinking and drinking and drinking, and it can never get full. Yeah, so I just feel this and I write it. Or maybe I don't feel it, it just comes. It wants to be out. It's feeling like it's in a cage. It's like, let me out, Tremor, come on, let me out. Yeah, and I just put it down there. Yeah.
Amazing stuff tuko nayo hapa.
Yeah. Poetry. Manze, I wish ningekuwa pia mimi naweza kuwa writer kama poet.
Sijali, bro.
What's the secret behind it? Maybe you can just give it a talk.
There's no secret about poetry. It's just something that's there. It's there. Yeah, you just have to find it. Yeah.
I think pia tukikuwa na madancers nitauliza secret ya kudance.
In some other time. Okay, now please, I'm sure guys are really touched by what you're talking about and your pieces. Where can they get on social media?
Facebook, Joseph Felista. Instagram is Tremor254. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, one more last question.
Yeah.
You said you have more than 600 pieces and you're about to go record them now. So what will be your marketing strategy?
Okay, I wouldn't talk much about that because I'm yet to meet with someone that I believe will be my producer and my director. So I'll talk about it when I'm ready with everything. Yeah.
And once you do, please welcome back home at Ecircuit. Tunakaribisha tena. We can talk about this every day. Now, as we finish, there's this topic of discussion talk as I told you before. We were talking about is do you feel like people are really exposing themselves a little too much on social media? The likes of men now wearing dresses and lip glosses, the 50 million accounts that were hacked. What's your take on that?
Okay, I would say that they are taking social media like a playground. There's no goalkeeper, there's no referee, they're just the players inside there. So yes, they are taking it a little bit too far. Yeah, so they just feel like I can just pop inside there and post whatever I want, do whatever I want. I mean, I want likes, I want comments, so I'm going to pop inside there, do my shit and get out, Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Asante, that was one ambitious poet. Her name is Tremor. Ametuelezea where the name came from. Please do follow and like her channel as soon as she started. She'll be here to talk more about that. Now, I want to sample some of the few SMSs here. To remember, we're really insisting on this. We want you to engage us. Just slide into the DM, Ecircuit TV show on all social media platforms. I would like to sample 2 or 3 here. Nasema moja, nasema hello, Ecircuit, I'm DJ Y254. I'm watching the show from Kiambu. The show is dope. The DJ is also playing nice hits. I want to request a song from Calligraph Ngori.
Good. Yeah.
Mweke kwenye lineup. Another one just says his name is Albert Jr. Big up yourself wherever you're watching from. Anasema please play for me Jibebe by Diamond featuring Lava Lava.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nitengia pia kwa playlist. Yeah.
Remember guys, just tell us where you're watching us from. Remember to use the social media platform, that's Ecircuit on all social media platforms, and